Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be reviewing the Spider-Man No Way Home set Spider-Man vs. Sandman Final Battle. Now, I didn't think I would be able to get this set. I'd always wanted this set, but it's 50 bucks and it was retiring soon. Luckily, it went on sale, and I actually got this as a grad gift for graduating grade 8. But, so I wasn't thinking I was going to get this because it's actually retiring soon. I'm pretty sure it's already listed for retirement on the LEGO website, and I believe it will be retired, I think, August 1st when the next wave of sets comes out. But anyway, yeah, let's get into the video. So, starting off, I'm just going to remove the minifigures here so we can get a good look at the build. We can go back to the minifigures after. Oh. So here is the build. And so it has this like black base piece, and then there's a Sandman build. It's pretty posable. The arms can do 45-degree bends from this way, and I think another 45 the other way. So yeah, that's cool. I like how the hands are different sizes. Like this one's kind of small, but this one is huge. No, that's not just how it looks because one's farther away. That's actually how it is. And yeah, so the face, now this face piece here, I'm pretty sure this is the same one they use for the buildable figures. And on some buildable figures, it looks really weird. I don't think it worked for Wolverine. For Green Goblin, I also not big fan of how it worked, but I think it looked alright. But for Sandman, it was just absolutely perfect. Like, look at this. It just fit perfectly with everything. Overall, I think this is a really good set. My only complaint is about this piece here, because on both sides of Sandman, there is something big. On this side, there's this, and on the other side, there's like this rack piece. So that stops him from really turning well. You kind of just have to have him face this way at all times. I feel like this part would have been better if it was right here. But other than that, it looks pretty cool like this. It doesn't really need to turn. I just think it would have been cooler if it could. But other than that, the set's pretty cool. It has this nice portal build. I know a lot of people don't like the portals and they're kind of sick of them, but this is the first portal I actually have because I only recently started collecting Marvel. So I think they're cool. I'll let you guys know what I think about like my 5th or 6th portal, I guess. But for now, I like them. There isn't a lot else to say about this. Oh, right, one thing. So Sandman actually comes off, and he can just be separate. I don't know if there's a set that has the perfect legs for him, but you could probably just make some based off of those like construction figures. One thing that's cool is he comes off here, but then this also comes off. And I think this piece is really cool because it doesn't connect in. I mean, it connects in here with this, but also it fits literally perfectly. Look at that. Literally fits perfect. I didn't even realize it was clipping on until now. I thought it just fit so perfect it stayed. But yeah, so you can connect this to the main build, which I think the main build is sticking around a little bit longer. I think that might be leaving in December, but you'll have to check. I'm definitely going to be getting the main one. I'll make sure of it. This was the one I wasn't sure about. And I have something else to say, which is I'm actually not going to be posting for a little while. And the reason why is kind of cool. I'm going to be going to Japan soon. And I'm going to do some videos in Japan. I already have one video idea. I want to do at least 2 while I'm in Japan, plus that one. But I am going to be recording one other video and posting it while I'm in Japan, just so if I don't get to do any videos in Japan, I'll at least have one for those 2 weeks. But yeah, let's just get back to the video. I don't post super frequently, but I'm hoping to post more regularly soon, like twice a week at least, hopefully. So the first minifigure we got is Electro. Now this is the second version of Electro. The minifigure is the same, but the other one, it has the bigger like electricity things. Let me see here if I have the bigger electricity. Yes. So the other one would be using these, not those small ones. It's a really big build versus this actually seems minifigure size. I think the other one is cooler, but I think as a minifigure, this just works better for being smaller. I sort of wish he had a non-electrified head, but just plain on the back. I don't know why, but I love this hairpiece. I just think it's so cool how it like it's barely going around the head. It's just clipping onto the top. I've never really seen Lego hair pieces like that. I feel like there's a lot of potential for this. If they remove some of the texture, they could just like put this on top of bald minifigures or even on top of Spider-Man's head in red, and it would look better than the stud. Because I've always thought it was weird that Spider-Man's mask is smaller than his head with hair. But anyway, yeah, let's get back to the minifigure. So, I love how he has a little arc reactor attached to him. That's really cool. There is back printing. Let me just show you that. Nothing super cool, but I like how he still has that construction worker outfit on underneath. If you don't know, I feel like I should have put a spoiler warning. You know, that's what I'll do. I'll put spoiler warning in the name. I'm pretty sure everyone's seen this movie, but just in case you haven't. So, yeah. I like how much lightning he has. If you're trying to get a lot of these lightning pieces, now might be a good time to get this set. It's currently $40 Canadian on all major retailers, so I'd get it before it's gone. And yeah, pretty cool minifigure. Think it looks pretty cool. You can kind of just stick him on these if he'll ever fit. There. Next up we got the lizard. Smaller minifigure. Not a lot to say, but also a lot to say. This is, I think, yeah, this is the first version of the lizard we ever got. And it looks so good and also so bad. And I'll explain what I mean by that in a minute. So first up, I love how he's completely covered in scales. We got leg printing, toe printing. No arm printing, but you didn't really need it. Got tail. Got back of the head printing. We hardly ever get that. If it's not a double face, then it's usually never. But the face just looks so weird. I feel like they either should have given him a custom molded head or at least something to put at the front of the face. Maybe even something like what they did with Pinocchio, just like a slightly enlarged face at the front. This just looks kind of weird, but it's cool. This is a cool minifigure, but it just doesn't feel like the lizard in my opinion. Still a good minifigure though. Let's just attach him here. Now, There's one minifigure left, and it's kind of basic, yet it's pretty awesome. So this is the Spider-Man minifigure. I'm pretty sure this minifigure is exclusive to the No Way Home wave. However, he might have been in some not Infinity War, but he might have been in some Far From Home sets. He's a pretty cool minifigure. Again, back of the head printing, but Spider-Man always gets that. No arm printing, but we got torso printing on the front and back. But I'd say the coolest thing here is the legs. Not only did we get leg printing, but dual molded leg printing. This minifigure is so awesome. It's so much better than those comic book Spider-Man minifigures they release all the time. I wish it had have come with his head and hair, but it didn't. That's only in the big wave, in the big set of the wave. But still a really good minifigure. I just dropped it. This piece here, it takes forever to get him to hold it. He never wants to hold it, I think because it's so rubbery. You can see all my attempts on it. It's just so hard to do. But if you can do it, it looks really cool. There's so many cool things you can do when you have him attached to this web here. If you can get it attached, which I seem to not be able to. You can have Sandman grabbing for him. You can have everyone attacking him, but he is just holding on to the web. One thing I like to do is on the side of Sandman's head, attach him there. It's a great way to attach him, doesn't put him on studs, which can be damaging. And I think that it kind of works. The only thing with that is the lizard can't really be jumping for him. He's sort of just jumping out of the portal. But if you've seen the movie, in that scene where he's attacking Ned and MJ, it sort of looks like he's chasing them, especially if you're attaching it with the main build. Overall, it's a really good set. Highly recommend getting it before it's gone. It will be leaving soon, but yeah, that's all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!